It's exclusive episode time, and on this occasion we turn to the work of France's master of the short story, Guy de Maupassant. As much as I hate to interrupt myself, we have a brief announcement. As the more astute amongst you will have discerned, this is a Patreon-exclusive episode, or rather a teaser for our Patreon-exclusive episode, which is only available to our Patreon subscribers. If you like what you hear, we hope you will consider subscribing yourself at patreon.com/nocturnal transmissions, such that you too might enjoy our full back catalogue of exclusive episodes, all upcoming exclusive episodes, and of course the warm glow that comes from supporting our pernicious little production. Oh, gentle listener, we have such wonderful tales awaiting you there. Don't miss out. All right, sales pitch is over. On with the show. One day, a Prussian force arrived. It was billeted upon the inhabitants according to the property and resources of each. 4 were allocated to the old woman, who was known to be rich. They were 4 great fellows with fair complexion, blonde beards, and blue eyes, who had not grown thin in spite of the fatigue which they had endured already, and who also, though in a conquered country, had remained kind and gentle. Alone with this aged woman, they showed themselves full of consideration, sparing her as much as they could all expense and fatigue. They could be seen, all 4 of them, making their toilet at the well in their shirt-sleeves in the grey dawn, splashing with great swishers of water their pink-white northern skin, while the Mère Sauvage went and came preparing their soup. They would be seen cleaning the kitchen, rubbing the tiles, splitting wood, peeling potatoes, doing up all the housework like 4 good sons around their mother. But the old woman thought always of her own son, so tall and thin, with his hooked nose and his brown eyes and his heavy moustache, which made a roll of black hair upon his lip. She asked every day of each of the soldiers who were installed beside her hearth, "Do you know where the French marching regiment, number 23, was sent? My boy is in it." They invariably answered, "No, we don't know a thing at all." And understanding her pain and her uneasiness, they, who had mothers too there at home, they rendered her 1,000 little services. She loved them well, moreover, her 4 enemies, since the peasantry have no patriotic hatred. That belongs to the upper class alone. The humble, those who pay the most because they are poor and because every new burden crushes them down, those who are killed in masses, who make the true cannons pray because they are so many, those, in fine, who suffer most cruelly the atrocious miseries of war because they are the feeblest and offer least resistance. They hardly understand at all those bellicose ardours, that excitable sense of honour, or those pretended political combinations, which in 6 months exhaust 2 nations, the conqueror with the conquered. They said in the district, in speaking of the Germans of La Mère Sauvage, "There are 4 who have found a soft place." Now, one morning, when the old woman was alone in the house, she observed far off on the plain a man coming toward her dwelling. Soon she recognized him. It was the postman to distribute the letters. He gave her a folded paper, and she drew out of her case the spectacles which she used for sewing. Then she read, "Madame Sauvage, this letter is to tell you sad news. Your boy, Victor, was killed yesterday by a shell which almost cut him in 2. I was nearby, as we stood next each other in the company, and he told me about you and asked me to let you know on the same day if anything happened to him. I took his watch, which was in his pocket, to bring it back to you when the war is done. Césaire Rivaux, soldier of the 2D class, March Regiment, number 23. The letter was dated 3 weeks back. She did not cry at all. She remained motionless, so overcome and stupefied that she did not even suffer as yet. She thought, there's Victor, killed now. Then, little by little, the tears came to her eyes, and the sorrow filled her heart. Her thoughts came one by one, dreadful, torturing. She would never kiss him again. Her child, her big boy. Never again. The gendarme had killed the father. The Prussians had killed the son. That concludes our teaser episode. A quick note, if you've decided you would indeed like to check out our Patreon subscriber page and reap the rewards, please go to patreon.com to find us, or use the link on our website, nocturnaltransmissions.com.au. We recommend you don't use the Apple Patreon app, for the simple reason it will cost you more. The Android app is fine, apparently. Okay, there's a little bit of an insider tip for you. And that concludes the concluding of our Patreon exclusive episode teaser.